Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah!
And I'm in recovery. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and special thanks to Capcom for providing this trilogy. We're now in the second game, Justice for All!
Yeah!
So in the comments, tell us your favorite character, and I want to see some hype emojis from our members! Woo! Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Alright, September 8th, 11:43 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
What's the emoji used for someone who's lost their voice? Amnesia! I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state! Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Wait, he tried to.
I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggey kick should be all you need.
Nope. I'm gonna pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and I try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Thank you very much. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. With medicine. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Excedrin. Of course! I would be honored to! Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright? What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help, sir.
This is a business card?
I got this from you! It's my most prized possession! You can borrow it for now, but please, give it back, okay?
Okay, there are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number! Sir!
Phoenix's business card.
Why is it her most prized possession, though?
I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with my cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on my walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I'll give this back.
I'll be right there. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, you can call me Maggey. Why would he ask the person for their name if it was a stranger that found their phone?
I don't know.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So, where is the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! Oh! Whoa!
Oh, you're so mean!
Maya!
I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up! And I went to check in the courtroom, and everyone had already left. Oh,
Now who the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey!
Hey, good morning, Maggey! And good morning to you too, Maya! So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence! Here you are, Nick! The thing you wanted me to bring!
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good, as in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the court record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me!
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
Get it together, Nick. These numbers were in the memory of that phone that Maggey found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope you never get to be a forgetful... I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Yeah, well, you're already starting.
Oh my gosh. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is over now.
Uh-oh, wait, Maya doesn't
Please
know.
bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess we have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Well, wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
Sorry. Come on, Nick. Let's get a move on.
Yeah! This is gonna be a disaster.
Wait, Nick has no idea who Maya is, and
Nope.
he doesn't even know what any of the evidence means that Maya just gave him. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, yeah. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. I can't. I have... there, yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words, I would like to recite Shakespeare. There's no time for that, Mr. Payne. Please get on with the proceedings. Oh, fine. It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... There is no need to give preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Oh, great.
Yes, Your Majesty. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Drifter.
Oh, wow. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Yes, all right, go ahead. I forgot what his voice was from yesterday.
I don't know what his voice sounds like. I think he's... All I know is this guy, apparently, I think he's stuck up in some way, which is like, as if we haven't seen that before.
All right, let me think. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? Oh. But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, but give me settle everything in life is to be of utmost highest. I can't read this quickly. Merely looking for a rigorous selection Wow. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful. From now on, speak slowly.
What is he? A human chatterbox, Nick?
I caught, like, none of that.
All I know is he said he's looking for a very high-quality university to go to.
Fashion, cars, women's glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply.
He thinks he's better than everyone else, basically.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
Glasses?
That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people, your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Why would the judge apologize?
I forgive you. All right, Pops. I suppose I could tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted, you could call me University Student in Transit.
So he doesn't have a job then.
Ahem! Mr. Wellington! On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? I would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I'm in no way,
Prepubescent boy.
whatever. Out on a walk with mommy. So basically like a... Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw when you were on your walk. See? Said it again. Taking a walk. You know you.
He finds offense with everything you say.
What would you witness will do, Mr. Wellington? But...
Something about just tell the court what you saw, Mr. Wellington.
Ah, okay, but... let's see, I was on a walk at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my situation and life. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6. All of a sudden, a police officer fell from above, right in front of my eyes.
Oh my god.
Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant up there. The only other thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer. Banana?
Banana!
So the yellow glove? That was certainly a decisive testimony.
It could be the yellow glove. Decisive? Nick, did you just hear what he said?
Yeah, some of it.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggey?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
Yeah!
You may now begin the cross-examination.
Luke is losing his
Wright.
voice for anyone who doesn't know this.
I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Yeah, it got kind of messed up. What I saw that day. Okay.
So this guy is between colleges or something.
He's a drifter. You know what a drifter is. All right. It was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation.
He's a hipster.
I don't remember the time all that well, but I believe it was 6. All of a sudden, a police officer fell from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up there and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It's that of the pretty defendant right over there. Wink. The only other thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer.
Banana.
Banana? Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
I have no idea.
I don't know. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggey never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at a crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else.
If you mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means if we can somehow show that he's lying...
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is exactly.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Okay, so, let's try presenting the glove on the thing about the bananas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we can show that he has no idea what he's talking about. Maybe.
Because this is the only yellow thing. Birthday present from Maggey.
Yep.
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you think about the bananas too. Why didn't you just say so earlier?
Oh, those are bananas.
But don't you think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me? That's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of the bananas? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? Baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
Oh my gosh.
That's not... It's a no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas!
No!
Knows nothing about baseball.
He can't see right. He's terrible at seeing.
I like the loves bananas.
Fine, do it. I don't care.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? What are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Oh my gosh, is that...
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
How is it simple?
No, you moron, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
Thank you, Judge.
You're the one of those people. You know what I mean? You're like one of those refused. I hate your faces. Sure, in the end we find out that it's a glove. I can't read any of this.
We're one of those people that refuse to accept Galileo.
And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're 200 out of 20, or whatever.
That 2200.
Yeah.
So that means that he sees basically...
He needs glasses. Why aren't you wearing your glasses? Huh?
His eyes are really bad.
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses. So to replace them, how about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about a witness? Why you? Oh, don't, I can't. It's too fast.
And when she didn't do anything wrong, but she was still gruesomely...
Which boils down to why you're not wearing your glasses right now. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very plausible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
It's okay, people can read those long things. Plus,
I can't.
You have to rest your voice a little bit today.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call.
I don't like his flop.
They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
Aren't police officers supposed to show up pretty soon?
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away? Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like me can understand that. That girl is the murderer! It's just when he changes character, I can't keep up with him.
Yeah.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
It's like he first says she's pretty and compliments her, and then he says that.
Well, because his court appearance here is another personality. Like he's a gangster, so.
Oh, okay.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as I realized I was there.
Well, he has to. Otherwise, why would he attack you like that?
After that, I immediately called the police. Reported the crime. It must have been 6:40. Wait a second, no. No. How do you know what time it was? The detective told me, you know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from a top-ranked college.
Oh my gosh.
I don't believe this.
This guy's making everyone feel bad.
It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why, you're just some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? They must have been off free time on their hands because they showed up within 10 minutes. No, there's something off about that 6:45. Yeah, right there. Time of death, 6:28.
Yeah, so maybe present that, or...
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, but Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place?
Yeah, he did.
However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah!
Oh my gosh.
I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
Oh my god.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. I don't think so. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington! Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during these 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, I mean... Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth, yo. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions. You're trying to open all the layers of...
Matryoshka doll?
Russian doll.
Yeah, just Russian.
You think you really have something special? Witness. I lost my cell phone there. Happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What are you saying? First-rate people are never allowed to say those things. I've never heard of the genius. Oh my gosh. Can't.
Something about geniuses have quirks that plain people don't understand.
It's one thing if you have like the script there and then they say read faster and then you can,
Yeah.
but when
They keep flipping
I can't.
it.
Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone.
Look, I couldn't get everything that one lady was saying either when she used to read fast.
Yeah.
I just said like a few lines and then I went on to the next page.
Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
You mean this phone Maggey found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now?
Question further! I don't know.
Question further works for me. Well, Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? I don't know. Huh. What are you getting at, all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see.
Looks like he got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
They look exactly the same.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There's something else. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You have to provide some sort of proof, don't you?
Oh my gosh, Phoenix, what are you doing?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
All right, we have to find some evidence that there was a phone around. What about, I guess, the images of the crime or something?
Oh, let me check them. There's a phone booth right there. Oh!
Oh, there's a phone booth right there! It's like 2 seconds away.
Why didn't he use the phone booth right there? It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this, Your Honor. Oh, the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. Ah! It's a phone booth.
Yep.
That is correct. Good job, Your Honor. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Oh my gosh. Good job, Phoenix! We're doing it!
Order! What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense? Everything, you monkey! The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes! That reason is enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What you have to say for yourself, witness?
Yeah, witness.
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggey said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he? Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court?
That criminal guy looks like... I'll tell you later.
Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? I have an idea.
Yeah, we have to say that, otherwise it'll, like, end.
There's only one possible explanation.
So Maya hinted he must be looking for something else.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said that. It was the only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following.
Oh.
Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
It couldn't have been the glove, because he didn't even know the glove existed. It couldn't have been your attorney badge. It can't be the phone, because...
Wait a second.
Wait, that only leaves...
I'm gonna go with the glasses. If he has problems with his eyesight, and I also am, you know, farsighted, sometimes I can't make out shapes, so even if there's something right in front of me, it's hard to determine what it is without my eyes. So I'm gonna go with glasses.
All right.
Mr. Wellington. What? Well, don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Right. See, these are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. Ooh.
Whoa, they are...
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found underneath the victim's body. Under the victim's body?
He looks like a thug in a Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Order. Nah, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin for Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses.
Dustin for Prince.
The culprit knew that he had to find the glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were underneath the victim's body.
Whoa.
And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Whoa. I think you might be right, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, are Are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing.
Oh my god, why is he like choking himself? It's so weird.
Uh-oh, things are not looking good for Officer Maggey.
No way.
That's right. So anyway, guys, unfortunately, cliffhanger time. So join us tomorrow to find out, did Maggey really push the guy she loved, Dustin, for Prince? Or was it someone else? Tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Ace Attorney, Justice for All.
Oh yeah.
God bless and happy gaming.
See ya.